Cannibal. That snake's a cannibal as well. Fucking cannibal. Mix this with tequila, and I got on my new socks. Huh. Oh, hey. I've sat and played with a lighter, and there's lots of people that just like, they fucking accuse me. They're like, why do you have a lighter? Why do you have a lighter? You don't smoke. Which, thank you. I appreciate that, because I quit. Because I used to smoke for like 10 fucking years. For the dumbest reason, too. To fit in. Because that's what the cool kids were doing. But that's not the only reason to carry a lighter, alright? What if I get lost in the woods and need to start a fire? There's other reasons to carry a lighter. Mostly just I use it to burn things off. Burn threads off. Because you don't want to pull threads. Because that just makes it worse. Other things. People accusing rappers or Post Malone, specifically, of appropriating culture. What is that? What? Wow, sweet diss. That's a good one. I remember when Dr. Dre said that someone's coat was so fucking last year. And fuck you, Joe Biden. Wait. Is it Joe Budden? Budden? Whatever. Budden? American broadcaster. Is that what he is? I tried to listen to his podcast once. It was awful. Too many random fucking sound effects. It takes away from the experience. What the fuck are you doing? What was my point? I failed art class before. Like, failed it. And they're like, why did he fail it? And the teacher was like, because that horrible test. Because I didn't learn shit about old art stuff because it's boring as fuck. I didn't learn any formal art stuff. Like, do you think, like, the Renaissance painters gave a fuck about who came before them? Probably not. Was Leonardo Da Vinci, like, engineering stuff in his little book? I'm sure it wasn't little. But he wasn't, like, working hard and shit. And people like, Leonardo, I think you need to give proper credit to the Egyptians because they came before you. That's just dumb. No! Breaking into someone's house. I didn't want to do a beanie. I just wanted to kick in a fucking door. I just ripped his beads down. Anyways, just being over another friend's house and sitting down in their living room. He's like, you can watch TV if you want. Like, oh yeah, cool. What? How the fuck do I turn this on? It's like a goddamn puzzle now. Everywhere I go. I don't know what remote to use anymore. It used to be simple. Now it's impossible. You can turn on the TV, bro. Okay. I can figure this out. Got like... alright, this one does this one does... You know what I'm talking about. Around girls, my brain is like a fucking etch-a-sketch. You know the fucking etch-a-sketch? Where it's like... Boop, boop, boop. It uses magnets. Fucking magnets. How do those work? But it uses like magnets, and you do the one thing this way, and then this way, and you work really hard on it. Like, oh, I can make shapes now. This is amazing. Right? That's what it's like with girls. I'll try really hard in the beginning, and maybe whatever. But as soon as I come, that's when you shake the thing. You know what I'm saying? And it clears the board. And then I'm like, oh, that was fun for a bit, but there's way easier ways to do this. This is too complicated. And then you're like, I'm done with that. Right? It like clears the mind after you come. I don't know if this one is going to even make sense. They tweak the environment to try to replay the events. When you have like a past trauma or like a person that was mean to you, Because your brain's constantly working, it's replaying events, so then like you tweak the environment to try to resolve them. Like you try to replay, like redo it, you know? When you fucking suck on a level in a video game, you replay it over, but in real life you just recreate the real things to try to figure out like what the fuck you did wrong. And that's why some people keep ending up in the same shitty predicaments. You're like, why do you keep doing this to yourself? They're like, I don't know. It's like, because they're trying to like figure out how to solve it. Instead of moving on, what they should do. Cup of coffee sneeze. I made a cup of coffee in a Keurig, and it filled it up. Stop fucking knocking, alright? You whore. Coffee, cup, Keurig. I'm back. And I made it, and it like perfectly filled it up to the rim. Like it was perfect. And I grabbed it, and I got it, and it smelled good. And I'm like, all I have to do is make it to here, which is a walk and then up some stairs, and it was good. I just had to be careful and slow, but as I was going up the stairs, I felt a sneeze, and I was like, oh my god, this is about to be a disaster. And then I fucking sneezed, and of course I couldn't stop the jarring and then it spilled all over the place. If it wasn't for the sneeze, though, I would have been fine. Stupid scientists can't even figure out how to talk to dolphins. It's just some clicks and echoes. Wait, they don't click, they echo. Beep, 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 beep. Fucking, how come they ever figure that out? Shouldn't that be easy? Deciphered hieroglyphics and shit? Wow. Is there a class I can take about how to pronounce stuff? Because I might need that. Snake on snake violence. I watched this documentary and it was talking about king cobras. If there's a king in front of a snake's name, it means that it eats other snakes and it's a fucking asshole. But there was these cobras, these king cobras, and this female was in heat and this other male comes and they do like a fucking weird snake dance and then mate. And then the male's like, okay, see ya, and he books it the fuck out because he doesn't stick around because he's a bad father. And then this other snake comes and he's like, hey, let's fuck, because I want my genes to be passed on. And the female's like, I'm already full of someone else's semen. And then the other snake's like, he could smell the previous snake's semen or something, however snakes do. And he's like, bitch, I don't know you, but fuck you. And then he kills her and eats her. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was harsh. Like, this is a different level of domestic violence. But like the snake didn't know the other snake. But she was pregnant and he could tell and he's like, I don't think so. I only want my snake babies to be alive. So he kills her. And then not only does he kill her, he fucking eats her. It was a bit much for me to try to process that whole thing that happened. I seen a meme with like it was like a hand-drawn one with like a vampire. And they were talking about the moonlight and how great it was. And the person's like, well, you know, technically the moon does not produce its own light. It's simply reflecting sunlight. And then the vampire was like, fuck, and then burst into flames because it's just reflecting sunlight. I guess it's kind of like a filter. Maybe it wouldn't work. Do you know what a stupa is? It's like a Buddha shrine thing. Who named it? What's a stupid Buddha thing? It's a stupa? Oh. You can't spell cellulite without you lit. Big thighs. Big fat thighs. I want a porn star girlfriend, right? Instead of jerking off to her on a screen, I could do it in person, like on set. Haha. Yay! Like during her BBC gangbang. Action! Yeah, you're doing great, honey. Can we get more dicks in here? Can we get more dicks in here? The other day, the stripper told me she couldn't read me. I have a good poker face, so I got that going for me. What? Bitch better have my money. Wait, I'm supposed to give her money, and then she'll like me. Whatever. End. Oh god. What the fuck was I saying? What were you saying? Just end it. Just fucking end it.